Hi. It looks nice. Nice to meet you. Good evening.
He was the key person of the social marketing of the Lions Club Festival in Nepal. The first time.
Hey, congratulations. I like that. Yeah? Good evening. Nice to meet you.
Good evening.
Oh, we
Welcome.
met already.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As the cabinet secretary, the young
Okay.
I was in the airport.
Young but successfully. Good. Thank you. Good evening again. How are you doing?
Come on, sir. Please.
Yes.
Come.
Okay. You need to come with him.
In Sydney.
Sydney. Okay.
I didn't go to
Okay, but
Dubai
I
because
remember
of the wedding
Yeah, I
ceremony.
remember Sydney.
Okay, কাল সকালে কথা বলবো। I'm with the president. I'm with the president.
On behalf of multiple districts 3 to 5, I welcome our distinguished guests. First of all, I would like to honor our chief guest, International Past President, LCIF Chairman, Eberhard. Similarly, I would like to honor Madam Margaret Wirfs. Past International Director A.P. Singh. GM3 leader Sangeeta Jatia. Our Secretary of the Lions Club International Islamic Region, Navin Mehta. District Governor 35A, Shivram Pradhan. District Governor 35B, Rajan Lamsal. The first Governor of Nepal and the past multiple council chairperson, Lion Dr. Anjali Kumar Sharma. Past multiple council chairperson, Lion Pankaj Pradhan. Past multiple council chairperson and the international director, Industry Lion Engineer Sanjay Khetan. Past multiple council chairperson, Lion Engineer Kayamuddin. Past district governor, first vice district governor, Lion Bharat Dungel. First vice district governor, 3 to 5B, Lion Rajkumar Srestha. Second vice district governor, 3 to 5A, Lion Uttam Raj Kashkar. Second vice district governor, 3 to 5B, Lion Deepak Srestha. Past district governor, Lion P.C. Agrawal. Past district governor, Thakur Hira Singh. Past district governor, Lion N.D. Agarwal. Past district governor, Lion Harshankar Nirvala. Past district governor, Lion Khagendra Sitola, multiple LCIF coordinator. Past district governor, Phul Kumar Lalwani. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the International Past President and LCIF Chairman, Eberhard, for your encouragement and presence indicative of the commitment to create an environment to benefit us. I would like to express my gratitude to our international dignitaries for accepting our request to deliver and share your opinion, and also for observing LCIF's completed and as well as ongoing projects. And equally, the presence of Lions friends is highly appreciated, as their support and assistance has been a significant role to make this event a success. Mr. Chairman, I am confident that your visit Nepal is for good. Will visit and understanding to each other for prosperity of lineage in Nepal. Substantial membership growth and retaining strategy is the main approach of our districts through the guiding line of GMT and GLT. We believe the growth of membership through service and engagement is the fundamental base. As we know, some exciting changes is taking place in this year, and as a council chairperson and my team are the integral part of this change. In the realization of the potential of lionism in our region, especially as a least developed country like Nepal, social involvement for enhancement of the capacity building, promoting the service environment through social marketing, committing to the society and the nation for peace and development can only be effectively continued with the utmost support and cooperation of international headquarters, and we genuinely look forward to it. Significant membership growth of Nepal lands today reveals much enthusiasm, and our members have wholeheartedly involved in social services. However, it is a challenge for us to retain such an environment due to the lack of a specific opportunity. Hence, we would like to kindly urge the leaders to give special attention to countries like Nepal, which has much potential but is still least developed. You will all have a productive, comfortable stay in Nepal. Thank you once again for your kind presence and attention. Thank you very much.
So the welcome has been made, and it is the historical day when we have our LCF chairman and the lady Margit with us. It is long after KK Fukushima that a president from outside Isame is coming to our nation. Welcome to Nepal, sir. And that becomes an occasion to celebrate also. So we will have a cultural show first as we move in our program. I would request the group to come forward for their cultural show performance. performing country and performing multiple districts for last few years. And it is the right opportunity when immediate past international president is with us, we put forward our performance or the works we have been doing in a very small note of the overview situation of the country. Respected sir, 2006 we started our journey with 4,800 members and we at present have grown to 10,200 plus. We are maintaining the retention as we have many things to learn from the Germany, which is the best country, the country which is performing best in the retention part, but we also have maintained our small retention of zero status quo policy. We are able to maintain that till now. 3 to 5A growing more than 10 clubs, whereas 3 to 5B with 53 clubs have grown tremendously. We have established 3 to 5B office has been established by purchasing a building in Kathmandu. Region-wise interaction program and orientation program, massive tree plantation and massive blood donation program, prolapses surgery, blood donation camps throughout the country at a particular day was organized in 3 to 5B, and the cultural programs, fellowship programs were also organized. I have learned that you have trained 75,000 teachers in Germany. Friends, the figure goes out of my mind and above the head. We need to learn that. We are revamping our quest program in Nepal. Khagendra Sitola to come forward for the recognition of the contributions in LCIF, the multiple coordinator, Khagendra Sitola.
LCIF, Lions Club International Foundation, is backbone of our organization, and it helps in the different subjects, different aspects, and the different areas and different calamities in the humanitarian programs, as you know. This organization, this foundation is built mostly by the Lions, contributing the contributory members and the MJF, progressive MJF, major gift donors, late donors, and the highest amounts, a person like a $3.2 million Aruna Oswal. She donated for this organization, for this foundation. It's a great opportunity over here. And I just recently, we have this year also, we have built many our Lions train contributed for the MJFs, and the plagues which we already received, that is, we already distributed to them. And occasionally, one place recently I got from the Lions Club headquarters for our line leader, senior line leader, a past region chairperson, Lion Dharma Prasad Pant. Please, I request Lion Dharma Prasad Pant to come forward, and I request our LCF chairman to hand over present this plate to Lion Dharma Pant.
For your dedicated humanitarian services, which we really appreciate. I'm proud to hand that to you. So, on behalf of Lions Club International Foundation, congratulations on becoming a Melvin Jones Fellow. The Melvin Jones Fellowship is named for Melvin Jones, the founder of Lions Clubs. Fellowship contribution helped to bring medication to prevent blindness to people like 67-year-old Hillary and her family, to teach children like 12 years old Stephen and to avoid drugs through Lions Quest. As a Melvin Jones Fellow, your name has been added to our listing of all individuals in the program. During your next visit to international headquarters, I personally invite you to visit the LCF room to see your name as a representative of Nepal District 325 in extensive giving. When your Melvin Jones label pin will try, it represents your dedication in your humanitarian service to the highest degree. Thank you for your continued dedication and support. That's my name. Very proud, and people what we can do in this world. Nepal tomorrow. Congratulations. Thank you.
Switzerland College of Fine Arts भएका हौँ मेरो म्युजिकको विद्यार्थी हो मलाई हार्मोनियममा साथ दिँदै हुनुहुन्छ भोकल टिचर रमेश पोखरेलज्यू तानतरा तबलामा साथ दिँदै हुनुहुन्छ अनन्त प्रसाईज्यू र बाँसुरीमा साथ दिँदै हुनुहुन्छ विष्णुज्यू र म स्वयं सुजाताबाट गाउने छु राग हंसुरको प्रस्तुत गर्दै
As the river of life passes between the twin peaks of eternity, each one of us lives in the present. But gradually, each one of us becomes history. But there are some amongst us who, before they become history, create history. Those who create history are said to be successful. But there are still some amongst those chosen few with whom creation of history becomes a habit. And with those with whom creation of history becomes a habit, success becomes elevated to the level of significance. And when success becomes elevated to the level of significance, then size, nationality, place of origin, all this becomes meaningless, because then that individual translates into what is called a role model. The same thing happens with our organization. And this level of success into significance, into role model, is what MD325 Nepal has translated itself into in terms of development and growth. Today, you, my dear friends, are a pride in this committee of nations of the Lions. Your growth pattern, your growth model is something which we, even in India, in other parts of Isame, and most parts of the world, look up to. You have been true winners. You deserve the salutations from the leadership of the world. And if you feel something that you missed as a slip between the cup and the lip at Dubai, don't worry. This is your country where people come back to play at the casinos. And some of you know that I love going to the casinos, and I choose where to put my chips. And I put my chips on you. And when we lose, those who know me, they also know that I double my chips the next time the game is played. I promise you, we'll double the chips the next time. We will come through. You will come through. Your dreams will come through. I wish you all the best.
And the slogan is "Move to Grow" of our President Eberhard. Everything has to move. This world is dynamic, and the earth also keeps on moving. And LCIF coordinator had informed me that something more is moving in this hall. There are few more announcements of the MJF, fresh announcements from the halls. I call Khagendra Sitola to make the MJF announcements.
Two new members of Lions Club, Lord Buddha, they want to announce their MJFs right now. And they give me a name, and I give thanks to Sikesh Sendai. He sponsored these two members. Please come, Sikesh Sendai, please come forward. He just sponsored these two members in his club. Within a few months, they are going to announce their MJFs. Dr. Tanka Prasad Oja, please.
Please honor for me.
Yes. And for your Lions leader and fellowship. Build a better future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. For those in need. It's my honor to present to you the Founders Membership Growth District Governor Award with the best wishes for your drive, for your motivation, and for the future of our association. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much. Big applause to him. Given by the actual president. Thank you very much for your efforts to increase the foundation and to increase Lions International. You have my, please take my thanks for what you've done. I wish you all the best for a common future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Eberhard J. Wirfs is from Germany and was elected at 92nd International Convention. He is entrepreneur and CEO of his company, which is pioneer in marketing frozen food specialties across the Europe. He is an experienced and effective leader with particular strength in membership development and extension of leadership training and combination of service and fellowship. As I told you earlier, he has systematically implemented Lions Quest, a mentoring program for the young people in Germany. It was his concept which Lions International had implemented. Interactive GMT and GLT, it was his concept which Lions International has implemented, and we are seeing how it moves in the future. The steering committee of LCIF, which gave a focus to our LCIF, that is a focused approach. It is our president's concept which have implemented by LCIF.
Good evening and namaskar. First of all, I would like to thank you for the warm reception, the friendship, the hospitality Margaret and I are able to celebrate tonight, and I'm deeply impressed about your country. I'm deeply impressed about you. I'm deeply impressed about your leadership. So after the protocol has been said, let me just say, my dear Alliance leaders, my dear Alliance and dear spouses, whatever I see here, whatever I mention here, remembers me and reminds me of the many discussions I had with your leadership on different meetings in this world. It's on the picture, the majesty of your country, the majesty of your wonderful mountains, which are inspiring hundreds and thousands of people to climb up, to reach a summit which you have. You are really a summit. Oh, I saw this wonderful tradition with this band tonight, a music group. Music group who needs to play together, who needs to listen to the man and the woman on the right and the left side. We have to listen because it's necessary to be in the same rhythm, to go forward in the same direction. That was the band. And your tradition and your dances. So what a rich country, what a rich performance, what a rich culture, what a rich tradition. Thank you so much. And please take all sorts of greetings of my which alongside with you, and they are happy that I regret not to come to them this time, but to go here to Nepal. Filled up very quickly. Nevertheless, this was for me a priority of this year, to come and to see. Because, and I talked this afternoon to your leadership, many of you feel we are a small country. We have just 2,000 membership increasing. I tell you what, in many big countries of this world, people would be happy to have an increase of 2,000 members. Congratulations for what you are doing. This is evident. Because retention of our association is a homemade problem. As far as we take in many of our new members who should be probably, well, selected a little bit better, that do not feel as they should feel, being accompanied by them. So quality is always a question of selection. And you select, you take the best. And that we must do it. Otherwise, we turn around without success. So I think the momentum is there, and we have now the tools with the governor teams, with our GMT group as a sponsor, as a coordinator, and with the GMT group to move forward. Extremely strong, to new heights, to summits as we have it on this chain of many, 8,000 mountains with altitude. Our former second vice governor has now become a governor. So we have, for the first time in history, this kind of working together, this kind of cooperation realized. And so there's one position left. It's our leadership. Yes, we have to take on leadership responsibility. We have to see what we can do. If we have the right leadership, we won't have retention. If we have the right leadership, we know the direction. If we have the right leadership, we found a strategy to master our future. And in this kind of mastering the future, we need our past. We have to use our experience from yesterday. We need the power of today, and we need the perspective of the future. Today, we have here everything. We have here our pastoral governor, now I explain it in the right way, Ariane Kumar Shamia. And we are living in the leadership of today, tailoring the future. Please, leadership of today, raise, stand. You also stand. We're the leader of today, please. Our governors, our governor teams, our leaders, our coordinators. You are now organizing our future. Thank you. And for this future, I'm here to ask you for your help and to go ahead with that. Meanwhile, after all these concepts, I enjoyed with my executive officer colleagues in Oak Brook, which we have developed as a team. You always have to work as a team, like the musicians, and I think it was a great success. So now I have moved to the foundation. And I saw that even many lines didn't know that we have a foundation. So let's start on that. Let's try to find more awareness. Let's try to find more visibility. Let's try to let people know that Lions International Foundation has ranked #1 worldwide. Isn't that great?
Very good. Very good.
And that's why when we now are seeking for partnerships to realize the necessity of today's work, we are very selective. We want to meet with the best. We want to meet with the European Union. We want to meet with you. We want to meet with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We want to meet with Capitol Hill, American government. So we have to choose who is for next projects our partner. And we go both. We go global and we go also locally. We provide hope after major disasters, such as Pakistan, flood relief. It will not be the best secret, kept secret in town. Let's go out and let them know who we are and what we do. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
I agree. Because many people don't know. And I would like to let you know, doing this, I was really happy to realize a partnership with Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation. They spent a lot of money, which enabled us in the first pilot project to go to Africa, where I was with Margaret a couple of weeks ago, where we were able to vaccinate more than 10 million children of measles, which is a pandemic in this area.
Great.
Imagine what has happened. And not only taking in the money, now we are ready to give the money. And please understand, I know very well that we have given to you a couple of grants. You have received 78 grants during all your dynastic existence with a sum of over $6.6 million for that. And so the foundation was busy in many different areas in Haiti where we spent the money. For the first time in a new communication process, I could see how a message coming from me to 1 million lines was freezing in and was moving to the world within 10 minutes. Neo technology, Neo tool. But the most important and the most respective, after nearly 1 week, they answered, they replied in spending more than $3 million. Isn't that great? I'm proud of you.
Great.
I'm really proud of you. And so today I'm very happy to report that the first 600 families living in a tent city, a couple of problems, now they have moved by the help of my Lions into a city with wooden shelters, in partnership with HELP, and we have given them hope to these families to live again at the place where they lived before. And let me share with you a story about a woman named Renan Pierre-Louis. She is from Haiti. She, along with millions of Haitians, she ran for her life. She watched her home in Port-au-Prince crumble before her eyes. Not enough to sit in front of a television and get from day to day more and more stupid. We have to take other challenges. And I know the answer of you will be yes, we will jump on this train. Yes, we will come with you. And you will help to grow Lion's Quest. But next morning at the luggage belt, I thought again, hey, let me know, what did you mean when you said, you look like that, you look like a knight. How could you say that? He said, look, that's a story written by life. It's very easy. When you handed your jacket to the hostess, I saw your wonderful pin. See, that's a story written by life. But what do we learn out of that? Please, wear your pin. Be proud of that. Wear your medal. Be proud of that. I'm proud of you because I could give you my presidential medal. Be proud of that. With this sign, you make a difference. You show the world wherever you go. Yes, I'm a lion, and I'm ready as a lion to take on responsibility in my society, to move things to grow, to be a beacon of hope, as our president has mentioned that, a beacon of hope for a better future. I would like to congratulate you for your outstanding service. I would like to congratulate you for your passion. I can read in your eyes. I would like to congratulate you for your fantastic past, for your active, real time, and for the future you will tailor with your leaders. Thank you so much.
And the challenging figure have given a new challenge to our country, that we move our services in a more effective manner. Thank you for all the guidances, sir. Friends, our chairman has bought this banner and mementos. So I request Council Chairman Dinesh Paudel and First Lady Shobha Paudel to come forward to receive it.
Thank you for your hard work, lady. Without you, the women, we wouldn't realize the half of the results we realize. So please, a big applause to our women.
Permanent leader, first past district governor, Dr. A.K. Sharma.
I would like to give it to you and thank you for your contribution and congratulations also for you. Thank you very much. I'm always impressed when I'm able to meet history. Here is a strong history and at the same, a strong future. Thank you for your efforts.
District Governor Sivaram Pradhan.
Another tie out of my ear. Thank you for your efforts. I appreciate the task. I appreciate your ideas and your thoughts and your passion. Thank you so much.
District Governor, First Vice District Governor 325A Bharat Dungel.
How he smiles. That is opportunity. Thank you so much. You're now first Vice Governor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
walk and Margit walk and wish you safe travel and healthy and progress.